Sharp here. I'm sharing my screen because I'm asking you all to do a pitch deck through PowerPoint, Canva, Prezi, Google Slides, whatever you like. Some of you may have never done this before, so I want to show you how to set up a pitch deck so you can record it really easily. This example that I have up here, I'm going to make sure that you all have access to that too, so you can see what a finalized pitch deck looks like. But here, I'm going to show you how to get it set up. So I have a blank PowerPoint presentation here, and what is going to be important is that we know that we have the design section here. We can just create a new slide that's not. So your content can go here. You type your content in, and then once you have all of your content filled out, you can put in notes here. And your notes, what I would recommend is you write out your presentation script. So you might say something like, "Hi Sharks, my name is Jeb Sharp, and I am here today to talk to you about my service company, Globe Settle." Now, those are our notes. That's not going to be word for word what's in your content. Your content is going to be designed however you want to design it. Here, you can see, where'd it go? Here, you can see what a content looks like. You know, I have your guide to global relocation. I've got our settle anywhere confidently. That's our tagline. I've got the big points up here that I want people to look at. Anyway, once we've got our content in and we have our script, the easiest way to record yourself doing a pitch is to go up to the top here and click this record button. Once you click the record button, if you go over here and click Cameo, it is going to open up a place where you can put in a little bubble of your face while you present. And you can see here, this isn't actively recording, this is just the camera being open. But when we go to actually record, we have everything set up here. You can mess around, you can do different, however you want the thing to look. I like this circle, it just looks nice. You can change the camera shape and all that stuff. You can do any kind of shape that you want. But once you have everything set up how you want, you've written your script, you've made your content slide, what you can do is you can hit record over here, and now you're in teleprompter view. So in teleprompter view, it's going to have your script right up here at the top. So all that you have to do is read the script while you talk over your slides. And that way, it's much easier than having to do everything step by step. Breaking it down like this is easier than having to present all at one time, because if you make a mistake on each individual slide, you can just record again. To actually record, what you do is you just click this red button up here. You'll see the 3, 2, 1. Now it's recording for me. I say whatever that I want. I would read the script here, right? I'd say, "Hi Sharks, my name is Jed Sharp, and I'm here to talk to you today about my service company, Globe Settle." If I'd written more, you would just scroll up and down in this part where you can read it. You hit stop, and then when you X out here, your cameo has been added. And then when I or whoever your audience is, you know, your investors, you can hit this play button and it'll play the video that we just made here. You can see what it looks like. Now it's recording for me. I say whatever that I want. I would read the script here, right? I'd say, "Hi Sharks, my name is Jed Sharp, and I'm here to talk to you today about my service company, Globe Settle." So you can do that on each individual slide. If we wanted one on the title slide, we'd build each one of these out. When I upload the example that I've created for you, you'll see what that looks like on a step-by-step basis. So that's what I wanted to show you. You don't have to use PowerPoint for this. I'm just using PowerPoint because I think it's the absolute easiest way to do this. But of course, you can use anything as long as you're getting your voice onto the presentation. I do not actually need to see the video of you presenting. It's nice to see the video, but that is not a requirement, right? The only requirement is that your voice is doing the pitch for the product. So I hope that helps. I hope that makes sense. If you have other questions, please just reach out to me. Remember, we're trying to get this submitted by Friday because that's sort of the VSU deadline for these 8-week courses. Okay, thank you.